Hello, everyone. Welcome to Cars According to CD. Guys, let's go to Nigeria. Not to Nigeria. Okay, let's start this again. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Cars According to CD. So, guys, let's go to Ghana, but Nigeria, but in Ghana. And it's a kingdom in Ghana by Nigerian. South Africa, do you see your future? Do you see your future, South Africans? Because this is tantamount not only to treason, but it is also tantamount to invasion. This is an invasion that it is orchestrated in such a way that it comes with a title. The title is protection. I am creating an Igbo kingdom to protect the Igbo people in Ghana. So that means, because we know what sort of people they are. I mean, whether you're an Igbo, Hausa, Fulani, whatever you are a Nigerian, period. And you guys have the same mentality, unfortunately. And now, when you say you want to protect the interest of Nigerians in Ghana, that means when your people messes up in Ghana, and the Ghanaian government needs to hold your people that you are ruling, inverted commas, accountable in a court of law, you will stand in the way of the rule of law in Ghana to protect your subject who has done what? Has violated the laws and the regulations of Ghana. They will now do whatever they want, including what you call that scam again? 491? Oh no, whatever it's called. Anything Nigerian. So that means that piece of land, that 55 acres, which is a lot, by the way, that is a lot of land. And the question is, who sold it to him? Or he also invaded it and he's saying it was bought. I mean, if Ghana has property regulations, he needs to provide the proof that he bought the land, the title deed. From whom did he buy this land from? But the way the president of Ghana is quiet as well is sus to me. Why hasn't he said anything? Why is he not saying anything when his land is being invaded right under his nose? Whether it's in the eastern region or in the, I don't know why they call what do you call this? For example, as we have provinces. Whether it's whatever region of Ghana, you are the president of that piece of land as well. That 55 acres, you are the president of that piece of land too. And now you are going to allow a parallel, probably even government, because these guys, this is just a start. Sooner or later, the same so-called king, in the interest of the Igbo tribe, he is going to demand to be part and parcel of the body politics of Ghana. Meaning, pay attention to this. It means that he knows and he has calculated how many Nigerians that are Igbo that will make a number that is going to win him or win one of the Igbo men a Ghanaian election. It's that small and it manifests. Next thing you know, it's out of control. That is why you need to nip this in the bud before the next demand comes. I am telling you, it's coming, and that will be part and parcel of your body politics. And if they do successfully get that so-called right in another person's land, they are coming for your government jobs. They are coming for everything. Because remember, his main goal is to protect the interest of Igbo people in Ghana. So if an Igbo man has an interest of becoming the president of Ghana, I mean, after all, he has a kingdom in Ghana. Unless you are telling me that that 55 acres is going to be succeeded from Ghana, meaning it's going to stand alone and be its own country. Hey, guys, be careful. Lesotho 2.0 in Ghana. Because they are going to fight for that. They are going to fight for that 55 acres to say We want it to be our own country, an independent state within Ghana. Hmm? Are you watching, or are you listening to the unspoken plan, the silent plan? Because this is bigger than what you think. Your being protesting and making a noise is not going to help you. What you guys need to do is to nip this in the bud, take this man back home. Period. Declare him persona non grata for life. Anything and everything that he has made and gotten in Ghana, including if he's married to a Ghanaian woman, take them all back to Nigeria. Every single one of them. If he has concubines with babies, you need to find them and take them all away back to Nigeria. This is an invasion, and it's a silent and so-called peaceful invasion. You watch the demands as they come. I'm telling you. In South Africa, by the way, they try this. They try this with our capital city. They said they are contributing economically into there's a part in our capital. Capital no. That to me was not an invasion. To me, that was a coup d'etat. It starts small, guys. They wanted a Sunnyside. Do you know how big Sunnyside is in Pretoria? They wanted Sunnyside to be called Mini Lagos. The audacity. So they were so adamant. They were going to radio stations and basically saying almost the same thing that this Ibu whatever not is saying in Ghana. This is our capital. Our president's office is just probably 5 minutes drive from Sunnyside. Not even 5 minutes drive, 2-3 minutes drive from Sunnyside. Our president's office, the president of the Republic of South Africa, his office is just 2-3 minutes just up the road from Sunnyside. What do you think they're eyeing there? They were eyeing that office because it starts small. Somalis last year, they used their women to go march at the Home Affairs office. You know what they demanded? Representation. What does that mean? They said they insulted South African Home Affairs workers in the Eastern Cape and said they are stupid. They don't know how to speak English. So we want a job inside Home Affairs because they want representation. The next thing, they want to run for councillors in our communities. They're going to want to run for provincial legislatures. They want to run for parliamentary membership. They will come, they will demand and demand and demand and demand. It starts small, people of Ghana. You guys, whatever you're going to be doing on the 19th, even when the president of you guys addresses you and say this is not going to happen, still march. Show the president that we don't trust you, sir. Your silence is too loud. Your silence is too loud, Mr. President. And your ministers as well. Too loud. Unless we are talking about a president that is compromised, in which way his campaign was funded or partially funded by this person. Because we've seen some pictures of him as well, where he was with this Nigerian Igbo so-called whatnot. Mr. President of Ghana, the world is watching. I'm just letting you know. We are watching to see the trouble that you are going to bring to the people of Ghana, your ancestors, your history, your independence, your sovereignty, your national security. Think about all of that, Mr. President of Ghana. I am a South African and I stand with the people of Ghana. I stand with the people of Ghana with this one because they tried it with us. South Africans were like, it will be a cold day. In fact, it will be a snowy day, blistering cold day in hell before we gave anything of ours to anybody that belongs to South Africans and South Africa. You need to take that same stand. The arrogance of this man. Listen to what he says and then read between the lines. I will end this video with just him basically being delusional. Delusional. I mean, looking at the names of the streets that he's going to call, some of the president that he mentioned there, check their history. Why today Nigeria is where it is. Imagine now you want to bring such a person in another man's land. You guys are disrespectful, Sham. One thing you guys know how to take the cup on Nigerians is disrespect. It doesn't matter which tribe you come from. Y'all are disrespectful human beings in Africa, probably in the world as well. Disrespect. No. Ghana, take a stand. You better take a stand. Otherwise, as you know Ghana today, it will be different in the next 15, 20 years down the line. And these guys, they work very fast. 20 years is too far. Within 2-3 years, you guys will not know what hit you. Be careful. We know these guys, Tina. In South Africa, we know them. They infiltrated. If I told you the story, check what is going on in South Africa right now, and you will see what I'm talking about. This is going to be Ghana. This is going to be Ghana if you guys are not careful. Be careful of these people. Be careful.
The throne of the diaspora Igbo throne in Ghana is protecting Igbos, defending Igbos, projecting Igbos, defending Nigerians, projecting Nigerians, and all tribes in Nigeria.
The father of all projects on his mind is the establishment of the first Igbo town in Ghana, and of course, the first in the world.
If you look around the world, apart from in Virginia, they have Igbo village in Virginia. They created it by putting the antiques, the antiquities of Ndibo there. You can come there, kind of archive of Ndibo. But I'm creating Igbo village, which has never happened in the history of the world among the Igbos in the world. As I'm talking to you, I've acquired 50 acres of land, that is 250 plus of land along the Flower Road, that is at Old Ningo area. Along that road, it's right on the road. I acquired 250 plus of land. The reason of acquiring this land is to build Igbo village in Ghana. I call it Amandi Igbo in Ghana. We'll build a village where we're going to build the palace of Igbo there, a huge palace. We'll build Igbo town hall there with about 2,000 capacity chairs and 100 rooms guest house. In that Igbo village, my good brother, what I want to do there is we'll create streets there. We'll create streets that will represent the names of the ancient Igbos. We'll create the streets that will bear the name of Sambakwe Street. That's the ex-governor of Imo State. We'll create a street that will bear the name of Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe, the first president of Nigeria. We'll create a street that will bear the name of Nzogbo. We'll create a street that will bear, of course, the name of my father also, Zemaladi Henetu. And all the great Igbo leaders that they have gone, and those are present, will create streets in their name that will represent them in Igbo village in Ghana. And this Igbo village in Ghana, every Igbo man all over the world have right to come there and buy property. Either you want a plot of land or 2 plots of land to build your dream house. We're also going to build tall buildings of maybe 6th floor or 7th floor. We'll sell them flat by flat.